Carla Cordova. Yesterday during Bible study, Laura's mom separated us into 3 groups and gave us a topic to present to each other. And the first one was the 10 Commandments in Exodus chapter 20, verse 1 to 17. And it says, 1, you shall not have no other gods before me. 2, you shall not make idols. 3, you shall not take the name of Lord your God in vain. 4, remember your Sabbath day to keep it holy. 5, honor your father and your mother. 6, you shall not murder. 7, you shall not commit adultery. 8, you shall not steal. 9, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. 10, you should not covet. And the second topic was 1 Kings chapter 3 to 1 to 28. And the first part, it talks about King Solomon asking God for wisdom, and he marries the daughter and offers sacrifices to God. And in a dream, God asks what Solomon wants, and he asks for wisdom to rule over his people. And God was pleased with that and gave him wisdom, and he also gave him more things like wealth and honor. And when Solomon wakes up, he goes back to Jerusalem and offers more sacrifices to show his thanks. And in the second part, it talks about how there was these 2 women who claimed to be the mother of the same baby, and they went to King Solomon, and he suggested to cut the baby in half to reveal who the true mother was, and who was willing to give up her claim to save the child's life. And at the end, it was revealed of who the mother was, and King Solomon gave the baby to her, and that just demonstrates his wisdom that he received from God. And lastly, the last group talked about 1 John chapter 2, verse 1 to 10, and it teaches us to live to God's commandments. And if you say you know God but you don't obey his commandments, then you're a liar. But it also says even if we sin, know that we have Jesus Christ to forgive us. And in this Bible verse, he also gave us a new commandment to love one another, which is in verse 10, and it says, anyone who loves their brother and sister lives in the light. There is nothing in them to make them fall into sin.